Okay, so today we got a customer in with these two weed whackers. We got a Stihl FS76 and a weed eater. Weed eater looks to be about 15-20 years old, and the Stihl FS76 looks about the same. So we talked with this gentleman, and he says this one, common problem, pulled the pull cord with the choke on, it started and then died instantly. Did it without the choke, same thing, started and died. He said he's just been pulling, and he can't get anything out of it. So we'll see what we can get out of these two. So let's start with the weed eater first. The customer said not to get too in depth with this one because he wants the Stihl FS76 first and foremost because that is his main trimmer. This just happened to be in his garage. He said it was sitting for 5 years. That's why we're doing it. So, as it is, this is about how it is. So we're going to have it open. We're going to shoot a little bit of this in here. This helps us test if it's the carburetor. Okay, so now we know that somewhere between the carburetor and the engine, well, the tank and the engine, it's not getting fuel. I'm betting it needs carburetor and fuel line because I've seen this a lot. Let's go over to our Stihl FS76. So here's our Stihl FS76 as it says on the side. So what we're going to do is we're going to do the exact same test, but this one has a primer bulb, which is kind of nice. And the choke is in the choke position, I believe. I can't tell because the choke lever is broken. Yes, same. Let's see now. Huh. Let's see this. Okay, so it seems to be doing okay. I don't really see anything really wrong except we need to adjust the high and low switch on his machine. So we're going to fix that. We're going to tell him about the weed whacker, and we'll see what he says. If he says okay, then we'll start on a repair. If not, we'll see. So I thought I was going to be making a video about this Stihl FS76, about repairing it, but that is not the case. What the owner had was he broke off his choke lever, and I learned he'd been doing it with a screwdriver. Well, I looked in here. I'll show him how to do this, hopefully, or I'll just tell him, look at this YouTube video. And then we've got this orange, let's see if you can see it, orange lever. Right there. Let's see if we can get a little brighter. Okay, so we got our orange lever right here. This is your choke. Now, as it is, it was like that. On the side, there's this little tab that's just barely sticking out. I popped it up, and then basically just grabbed it with my fingers and pulled it like that. He might have to do that if he wants. If not, we can order him a new assembly for this FS56 and we can put it back on. But other than that, it runs great. I did have to adjust the high and low because this is an older carburetor. The diaphragms don't move as well as they did when they were factory, or they just got out of adjustment. And so the high was a little lean and the low was a little rich, so I backed those off, made it all set, and now let's hear it run. So, this is all fixed, didn't have to do anything. I'm not going to charge the customer anything. He asked me about something particular in here. The spark plug boot. He looked in there because oh, that's what he meant. Okay, well, that's not supposed to have that. But what he did say was a wire hanging loosely in there, just like that. And I said, that wire isn't the only thing that's in there. You might not be able to see it all. But, yeah. There's more around it. It's a wire that goes straight up, and then it curls until it comes out this way. You can't see the curls, and hopefully this will start again, because I didn't know that was going to happen. Cool. So that works. I'll tell the customer about that. I'm going to leave a note on here about how he might want to get a new spark plug wire. I told him the inside was fine, but I didn't mention this wire and I didn't see it come off. Also, we've got our weed eater right over here. I told the customer what the issue is because it's really common. Carburetor has to be taken off, disassembled completely, and then put back together again. It takes a while, so I told him $40 because that's the regular tune-up, which basically means I boil out the muffler and we clean out the gas tank as well, and I give him a new fresh set of gas. But it sounds more like he's not going to do it. Now, if he doesn't, he might leave it here, and then I have a video for you guys to watch. If he doesn't, oh well, too bad. So, that is it for this video. I will see you next time, and please don't forget to thumbs up and subscribe. I thought this was going to be a repair video, turned out to be a really easy one.